This video will guide you through 6 steps needed to write a demand letter. Demand letters are used by a variety of parties as a first step in asserting their rights by outlining their demands before taking formal legal action. Writing an effective demand letter can help resolve disputes quickly before taking legal action, which may result in high legal fees. If you need to write demand letter, this video is for you. We will cover 1. Top considerations when sending a demand letter. 2. Key sections to include in your letter. 3. 6 steps to follow to write an effective demand letter. Now, let's get started. Top considerations for demand letters. When sending demand letters, there are several key considerations to keep in mind to make sure it is effective and serves its purpose. Here, we will highlight some of them. 1. Clear objective. Demand letters should state a clear objective. The sender of the letter should define what they want from the recipient. 2. Legal basis. There needs to be a sound legal basis for the sender's claim. If there are any relevant contracts, agreements, laws, or regulations that support your claim, they should be references in the letter. 3. Factual accuracy. Details provided in the demand letter need to be accurate. Any inaccuracies will make the demand letter less effective. 4. Tone and professionalism. Maintain a professional and respectful tone. Personal attacks or contentious language can undermine the letter's effectiveness. 5. Evidence and documentation. You should assemble and attach any evidence or documentation that supports your claim. 6. Consequences. Think about the consequences if the recipient of the letter does not comply with the demand. What to include in your demand letter. There are common sections used in demand letters that make them more effective. Here are some you will find. 1. Header and contact information. You should include your name, address, and contact information. The letter should also include the recipient's name and address. If a lawyer is involved, their details should be included as well. 2. Date of letter. The letter's date should be clearly stated and is important to establish deadlines. 3. Reference or subject line. Use a clear subject line that references the issue at hand, like demand for payment or breach of contract notice. 4. Introduction. Start the letter with a brief introduction that states the purpose of the letter, identify the parties, and describes the nature of their relationship. 5. Description of facts. Outline facts leading up to the demand. State a clear and chronological narrative, including relevant dates, events, and actions taken by the parties. 6. Statement of claim and legal grounds. Specify what you are demanding and on what legal basis. If it is a financial demand, include the exact amount and how it was calculated. Make sure to reference any contracts, agreements, or laws that support your claim. 7. Outcome and deadlines. Clearly state what you expect the recipient to do, such as making payment or performing an action. Also state the date by which you expect them to take this action. 8. Consequences. Outline the consequences of not complying with the demand, such as potential legal action or additional charges. This section is essential to convey the serious nature of the matter. 9. Evidence and documentation. If you are including evidence, attach a list of the documents you are providing. This may include invoices, contracts, or correspondence. 10. Closing and signature. Finish with a statement that says you want to resolve the matter amicably along with your readiness to take legal action. Also sign the letter. 6 steps to writing a demand letter. Here is a list of 6 steps you can follow to draft your demand letter. 1. Review commonly used sections. Review the commonly used sections discussed earlier in this video or find a template online to use as a reference. This will allow you to know what to include. 2. Identify key information and evidence. Next, identify the key information you want to include in your letter and evidence you may attach or reference. This may include contracts, agreements, invoices, or correspondence. 3. Use clear language. It is critical to use clear and concise language that all parties understand. 4. Format your letter. Once you have your key information, make sure you format your letter to appear as a letter. This will include contact details at the top, a date, subject line, the body of the letter, and signatures at the end. 5. Consider hiring a lawyer. If you want to communicate to the recipient that you are serious, consider hiring a lawyer to write and send the letter on their law firm letterhead. This may increase the effectiveness of the letter. 6. Review and revise. Review and revise the clauses to make the language clearer and confirm you have included everything needed. In conclusion, drafting a solid demand letter is key to resolving disputes quickly and amicably. If you need help from an experienced lawyer, feel free to visit www.contractscouncil.com and post a job to get quotes from lawyers to help you. Thanks for watching.